Good morning all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, July 24th. Looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and NQ. So as you can see, the market is pushed higher in the overnight. NQ just barely missing its all-time high from Monday. ES has now put a new all-time high in the overnight, specifically in the maintenance period. Right? We have a poor high here from the overnight at 0675, but 07.25 is the maintenance period high. Okay? So that is not something I will, and here it is. Okay? Now again, some people won't use that. It's not a big deal. You're talking about a couple of ticks. But if it was, say, 10 points higher or something of that nature, there's no way I'm ignoring it. Okay? We do have an 18-wide overnight POC right now. We went out with a price probe. Look at the overnight low, right at the base of the price probe. So the most positive response for ES this morning would be to open above the base of the price probe or, of course, gap higher. Right? Value will be very important today because value high from yesterday is right at the lower distribution's upper end. So if the bulls fail and get accepted into value, things could change dramatically. NQ. Balance rules apply. Okay, yeah, gap rules will apply, no doubt, right? Everybody goes crazy about gap rules, but balance rules to me are much more important. So we'll see what happens. They're the only time frame out of the 9 we follow between ES, NQ, and Righty that's in balance. Everything else is up. Speaking of Righty, they went out with a double distribution day and a price probe that put the weekly and daily up. Well, right now, look where they're trading. They're trading in value, in balance below the price probe and in the lower distribution. So, again, things to keep an eye on. As far as the game plan, NQ, if that's where their overnight high is, and we open anywhere near that, it's a good risk reward. Short to see if they defend the balance high. If, however, we open up somewhere where we are and then make a run for it, odds are I would take the long to get it. On the flip side, if we do get that overnight high and then pull back, again, I would rather not see them get both overnights, okay? Because if they do, then the odds of filling the gap would be good. Remember, we had the value island top. So if we open up above 359.50, that gets taken back because value will start inside of that, okay? Could get a lot of chop inside of this overnight range. ES, on the other hand, again, you want to take a short if you get up to this overnight high and use the maintenance overnight high as you're out, no problem with that. If they do get the overnight high, any pullback between the gap fill and the overnight low is a decent long. I'd be a little more cautious if they got both overnights. Okay, again, it's very early, and these are things we'll be discussing come 9:15 in the trading room. And then chart-wise, here is the daily. Broke out of this balance in ES to the upside. Triple Qs and NQ still in that balance, even with the gap potentially this morning. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.